Meta just removed Russian disinformation about the war with Ukraine. Did you know Russia has attacked Ukraine and used the popular social media platform Meta to spread disinformation about the Ukrainian government? Yes, you heard it right. The situation in Ukraine is already very delicate, and any kind of disinformation in times of war can result in people losing their property and lives. So what kind of disinformation was spread about the war with Ukraine that Meta had to remove it from their platform? If you're as curious as we are, keep watching to find out. Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite channel, the Metaverse Area, where we entertain you with new updates about the Metaverse and what exactly the future holds for us. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell icon right there for more updates. That being said, let's begin. Meta, formerly called Facebook, removed a network of social media accounts for spreading disinformation in Ukraine. The Facebook owner announced that Meta has identified a relatively small network of around 40 accounts, pages, and groups on Instagram and Facebook that used fake identities and posed as news outlets in Ukraine. Meta founder claimed that these accounts were run by people based in Russia and Ukraine and were trying to spread the disinformation that the West has betrayed Ukraine and that Ukraine is a failed state. This is quite detrimental to the spirit of nationalism and unity among Ukrainians, especially when they believe such information is spread by the accounts on one of the most trusted social media platforms in the world. Even for Meta, it is a case of prestige, credibility, morality, and impact of its role in such a sensitive and crucial time. Mark Zuckerberg and his team are now being more vigilant about such content being posted on Facebook and Instagram. Meta's threat intelligence lead Ben Nimmo on his Twitter handle said that the Russian accounts unsuccessfully tried to gather followership to the links to the long articles that they posted, but it was not of much use and they got 4,000 followers only. Facebook calls it coordinated unauthentic behavior. Officially, in Russia, such accounts are targeting the protesters and people who do not support the invasion of Ukraine by Russia. The disinformation is making the lives of both Ukrainian and Russian people. The vigilance team of Meta must take care of these activities and sack all the possibilities of its spread amongst the local populace of both nations as soon as possible. Not only this, there were some other fake accounts as well that posed as the residents of Kiev and supported the arguments against the Ukrainian government. The network used AI-generated profile pictures on accounts that posted as Ukrainian citizens and wrote comments against the relations of the West and Ukraine. The posts were engaging but not enough to muster support and failed miserably as Facebook identified it just in time. The articles had fake personas such as news editors, an aviation engineer, and even an author of a scientific publication on hydrography, the science of mapping water as told by Meta. These accounts and pages, along with various other videos and links, have been posted on other platforms like Twitter and YouTube to sow the seed of doubt against the Ukrainian government in the hearts of people in Russia and Ukraine. While there is no doubt that the Russian government and other organizations supporting Russia have a vast amount of resources at their disposal, they are trying their best to win the war by breaking the spirit of the people and making them believe that they are the citizen of a failed state, which could not provide them security and other important amenities. Furthermore, the West is on the line as well, according to these posts. Ukraine wants to join NATO, and this can be seen by Russia as a threat to its supremacy in the region. Since the invasion by Russia started, there has been increased online activity and social media posts and videos have been uploaded from time to time trying to tarnish the image of the Ukrainian government and its relations with the Western countries. But why Meta is worried about these small accounts? Specifically because this is a question on their vigilance team, their authenticity, and above all their security. The same is the case with Ukraine. The popularity of such posts in Ukraine can mean a lot of things for its cybersecurity. Hacker group. Meta also identified and took actions against the activities of a hacking group called the Ghostwriter, which has been proven to have links with Russia according to Meta. Ghostwriter targets people through compromised email accounts, gaining access to their social media accounts, and posting false information posing as the account owners. As a result, common people believe the piece of wrong information and often its proof is not looked at. It also compromises the safety of the citizen and their credibility among people. Meta spokesperson said that they have detected a significant increase in the hacking attempts in Ukraine by the threat actor Ghostwriter since Russia began its attack on February 24th. There have been futile attempts of showing the Ukrainian government and Ukrainian army weak in the face of the war against Russia. One of the videos even showed Ukrainian soldiers coming out of a forest while flying a white flag of surrender, which can be very discouraging for a country in such a crisis. Ghostwriter, also known as UNC1151, has targeted several government and private sector entities with a focus in Ukraine, Lithuania, Latvia, Poland, and Germany. And the cybersecurity analyst, Mandiant, claimed in high confidence that UNC1151 had ties to the government of Belarus, led by Putin ally Alexander Lukashenko. Meta said that they have blocked the domains through which Ghostwriter could hack and also alerted the users whose accounts were targeted by the Ghostwriter. In short, Meta has taken all the necessary steps in identifying and removing such elements and securing Facebook and Instagram for people from Ukraine and Russia. In such a crucial time, vigilance is very important, and a social media platform used as a tool to win a war is quite questionable. It calls for the old debate on the neutrality of social media as a medium and its impact on the war. In attempts to secure Meta, Facebook has made additional security features to users in Russia as a response to public reports of targeting of civil society and protesters. On the other hand, to secure the accounts of the Ukrainian Facebook users, they have been given the facility to lock their profile pictures and hide their friend list by default, which will make sure that no fake accounts are created using their pictures and no one tries to pose as a Kiev citizen. Further, after blocking the pages and accounts, Meta shared the details of the operation with the respective government agencies to make sure that they can fight such attempts to spread disinformation. Also, Meta has assured that they have taken the necessary steps to demote the content that has been spreading disinformation and to make sure that such type of content is not getting the reach on Facebook and Instagram that it usually gets. Meta has already blocked the monetization and ads from Russian state media entities in Ukraine and USA. But it has not yet blocked a few accounts that actively promote Kremlin-backed disinformation. This includes accounts like RT and Sputnik. Later, Meta's Vice President of Global Affairs, Nick Clegg, also informed that Russian authorities have asked Meta to stop filtering and labeling the content posted by 4 Russian state-owned media. Meta's refusal to adhere to these demands, the Russian government has now limited the use of Meta's services in Russia. Further, it was also claimed that Meta's officials believed that the Russian government will try to throttle Meta's reach in Russia. However, Meta officials are optimistic about their condition in the future, and even with limited use of services, the platform will be widely used. Ukrainians suggested that Meta should remove access to Facebook and Instagram in Russia. While many people may think this is a good idea, Meta thought otherwise. Interestingly, Meta denied removing access to the Russian population, stating that many Russian people are using Facebook and Instagram as platforms to organize protests against the wars and express their not-so-popular opinion on the atrocities that the Russian government is committing. Meta and other social platforms are trying their best to balance their roles and try not to promote war sentiments on Facebook and Instagram. Information is powerful, and it can move people to think and act in unexpected ways. Meta understands its responsibilities very well, and they are trying their best to provide a voice to peaceful ideas and grievances of people that often go unnoticed in times of war like these. Meta has done its part and has ensured that they will keep doing it whenever disinformation threats arise. Many citizens of Ukraine and Russia are praising these steps taken by Meta, but the fact remains that as helpful is even in times of crisis, it can also cause as much damage. It is important for everyone to know what is right and what is wrong, and not believe everything on the internet blindly. That's it for today, guys. We hope that this video was up to your standards regarding Metaverse-related information. If you enjoyed our video, then do not forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that the next time we come up with more interesting Metaverse stuff, you get notified right away. And we'll see you in the next one.